Hello, hello, my beloved waking gods and goddesses. Welcome to Love, Truth, and Beauty. Do it yourself, spiritual awakening for divine in the flesh. Now with replays on IGTV at Dakini.kiss, where together we learn how to surf and navigate the ups and downs of the totality of human experience, composing a new earth beyond the limitations of this perception-managed reality matrix of five senses, having discovered our true divine creative natures in our true sensual sensorial universe of seven senses, creating formless into form outside of the matrix. Before we get started, please do give this video a thumbs up. Please also hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, selecting the all setting so that when I upload videos, the YouTube will let you know. I generally upload Tuesdays and Fridays, 2 p.m. Eastern. My name is Maria West, and I am your hostess of the highest, here to download, upload, inspire, and usher you into your bestest and brightest selves, your bestest and brightest light, and inviting you all to open your hearts wider and wider and wider still. Hello, darlings, my love bugs, my honey bunnies. My special babies. I love that one in particular because you guys are my special babies. Welcome to episode 149 as we continue with part 5 of our 13-part video series regarding the levels and lessons of relationships from unconscious to conscious in and out of the matrix. In today's video, we discuss the qualities of first-level relationships with its lessons of survival, not necessarily survival of the fittest, but of innovation and collaboration with nature. Okay, first, let's review the highlights of the first 4 videos of the series. Now, in part 1, I connected some dots between the myth of Adam and Eve and the Garden of Eden as the representation of the true quantum field creation field universe, pristine and pure and beautiful before its demonic inversion and intrusion of the matrix and the world which took over that paradise. We made the distinction that the world is not the planet. In part 2, we established that the world is, in fact, the matrix system, shitstem, reality meant to enslave humanity such that humans forget their divinity entirely, adhering to the false narratives of mind control and rules and regulations and moral relativism infiltrating everything and everyone, stuck in the matrix. In part 3, we introduced the heart-based new humanity as the true divine embodiments and templates in the physical of man, woman, and child, residents outside of the matrix system realities, so that we can repopulate the true quantum field creation field universe. And in part 4, we reviewed the true nature of creativity as expressed through the superpowers of the 7 basic chakras, which downloads divine inspiration, as in our ideas, our intentions, our wants, our needs, our creative sparkings from the divine God, Goddess, all that is, through the top of our heads, through the 7th chakra, our crown centers, down into the 6th chakra, the 5th chakra, the 4th chakra, heart center, 3rd chakra, our power center, 2nd chakra, and finally our 1st chakra, our manifestation chakra. Now, chakras 1, 2, and 3 are in charge of what we physically manifest, okay? And the 4th chakra, our heart center, our heart chakra, represents the evolutionary leap and graduation from slavery to master, forward, slavery to mastery, forward and upward in consciousness onto higher lifelines that allow humans to exit the matrix and enter into their center screens, into the true quantum field creation field universe. Now, most of humanity embodies the first 3 levels of relationships and relating skills, with the lessons of survival, lessons of power and submission, and the lessons of neo-equality and pseudo-freedom. Now, We're talking about now the first relationship level, which is about lessons of survival. Now, this level is about learning to honor the earth and our relationship with Mother Nature. It is based on the first chakras, energies, frequencies, and gifts known as the base or Muladhara chakra. Okay, now the survival lessons are centered on the basics of direct human bonding, the basics of human bonding, the continuation of the gene pool, being able to work the land, hunting and gathering, overcoming the elements of earth, wind, fire, water, electricity, cooperating with nature and her elements and the weather patterns, or suffer the consequences. Human beings vibrating at this level are bound to their sense of safety and security on a daily basis, pure and conscious in their relationship to a greater or universal power beyond their intellectual understanding, and utilize their instinctual centers, okay, that are based on fight or flight, okay? They live in tribal communities, serving the greater good by providing the basic intrinsic needs of food, clothing, and shelter. Everyone has a specific role to keep things moving smoothly. Okay, survival of the most innovative and stealth in place of the fittest is part of this level's lessons as these humans develop ways to defend and protect themselves through escape, through hiding, going stealth, and or through violent means to promote and secure their survival and safety, not just from the elements and severe weather, but shifts in vegetation, food sources, attacks from wild animals, illnesses, physical injury, and of course, aggressive humans who have graduated beyond this first level of relationship and survival. Okay, this is an interface of the matrix system reality, making its imposition upon these instinctually centered human beings, triggering survival. So there's a lot of fear and a lot of terror as these base fears and superstitions arise within tribal culture. There's often quite shockingly bizarre barbaric practices of ritualized torture of animals or cannibalism develop as a result to perhaps dominate over instinctual fields and fears and quell aggression from other humans from another tribe, perhaps in endangering territorial conflicts, etc. Now, pygmies and other indigenous peoples, untainted by modern day humans and technology, are prime examples of these humans living in the first level, first chakra relationships, and also the mastery of survival of Mother Nature and the elements. And these lead to reverence and mastery of the most basic of human connection with our planet and with nature, and the instinctual drive to survive in the face of terror and the dangers of the matrix system reality, humans already enslaved and indoctrinated in the evils of the powers that want to be and their divide and conquer agendas. Now, beings at this level are often, unfortunately, easily exploited and dominated by humans at the second and third levels, learning about power and control and about this neo-equality and freedom. Now, many men and women who are now homeless in our modern day societies have expressed to me, those that I've spoken to, their instinctual fears and terrors regarding their daily survival. I often hear it's a jungle out there. And that's the most common declaration that I hear from many homeless people. And while some have a sort of out of sorts wild look in their demeanors and on their faces and in their eyes, most have light-filled eyes that reveal a depth of soulful being regardless of their homeless status. Okay? I've met a number of these beautiful humans, adept at waltzing in and out of the matrix, virtually undetected, having mastered manifestation such that they can actually thrive on their own terms whilst being on the fringe of so-called everyday human existence, both in and out of the matrix. And I would go so far as to say these humans are indeed part of, in my opinion, the fourth level heart-based new humanity. And however they appear to be on a base survival level, yet in truth, they have made the clear choice to live this lifestyle free from any encumbrances, going stealth, living off the grid, rather than subject themselves to the toxic relationship styles and enslavement within the matrix of the second and third levels of relationship, which we will get to next time. Okay, my honey bunnies, my love bugs, my beautiful divine ones, that is my speech. Next time, we will go into the hallmarks of the second level of relationships and its lessons of power and submission. Please help me grow this channel by giving this video a thumbs up, leaving a comment in the comments box below or in private. I promise either myself or one of my assistants will get back to you. Please share this video with your communities, friends, family members, and social media platforms you feel would benefit from this content. Please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell, selecting the all setting so that when I upload, the YouTube will let you know. And if you find value, enjoy, or benefit from my content and videos, or at least entertained by them, won't you please consider supporting my work through a donation? My PayPal link is below, along with my link tree that hooks you up with all my stuff and the many different ways to connect, work with me, support my work, purchase my books. I thank you all so much for hanging out with me, with your participation and focused attention. I really do appreciate it. I cannot do this work without you. So, until next time, my dear hearts, always act from love, outside of the matrix, from your center screen, composing a new reality, quantum jumping all your lifelines. That's right. Let's all do it so that we can all be the love that we are. We can share our love, create, make art, make music, make love, and help me repopulate the true quantum field creation field universe. Here's to love, truth, and beauty, my waking gods and goddesses. Mwah!